Good day everyone, I am Trisha Leon Alay and this is my final project entitled Personal Library Organizer. This is a command line based Python application designed to help users organize and manage their personal book collection. The system allows users to add books, view available books, search for books, borrow and return books, and monitor the total number of books in the library. The main objective of this project is to provide a simple and organized way of managing books while applying important Python programming concepts such as object-oriented programming, file handling, and error handling. First, I will run the application. As shown on the screen, the system displays the main menu with the following features. First is the Add Book, second is the View Book, third is a Search Book, Borrow Book, Return Book, Show Total Books, and Exit. First, I will demonstrate the Add Book feature. And enter your choice, I'll put 1. And I will enter title Percy Jackson. And for the author, Rick Riordan. After entering the details, the system successfully adds the book to the library. Next is the View Books feature. This displays all books currently stored in the system together with title, author, and status whether the book is available or borrowed. Now, I will demonstrate the Search Book feature. For example, I will search for Harry Potter. The system searches through the stored books and displays the matching result. If the user searches for a book that does not exist, the following system properly informs that user that the book cannot be found instead of crashing. Next is the Borrow Book feature. I will borrow the book Harry Potter. After borrowing, the system changes the status of the book from available to borrowed. And if another user tries to borrow the same book again, the system prevents it and displays an appropriate message because the book is already borrowed. Now I will demonstrate the Return Book feature. After returning the book, the status changes back from borrowed to available. In the screen, it says Book returned successfully. For the Show Total Books feature, the program calculates and displays the total number of books currently stored in the library system. Finally, when selecting Exit, the program automatically saves the library data into a JSON file. This ensures that all added books and their statuses remain saved and even after closing the application. Now I will explain the structure of my project. My project is organized into different files and folders to improve readability and maintainability. Inside the SRC folder, I separated the program into models, services, and main PY. Under the models, there's PY8 and init.py and book.py. Under the services, there's also py8, init.py, filehandler.py, and the library manager.py. First is the book class located in book.py. This class represents a single book object. It contains attributes such as title, author, and status. The constructor method initializes these attributes whenever a new book object is created. Through dig method, I also created a toDig method which converts the book object into dictionary format. This is useful for saving data into a JSON file. For the str method is used to display book information in a clean and readable format whenever the object is printed. For the library manager and the library underscore manager.py file, I implemented the main functionalities of the application, such as add books, the view books, and the search books, the borrow books, and the return books, and show total books, and last is the save books. One important logic in this project is the borrow and return system. The program checks the current status of a book before allowing the user to borrow or return it. This prevents invalid operations such as borrowing an already borrowed book. One advanced Python concept I use in this project is Object-Oriented Programming, or OOP. Instead of writing everything in one file, I use classes and objects to organize the code properly. I also use JSON file handling to store the book data permanently. The program reads data from books.json whenever the application starts and updates the file whenever changes are made. For the error handling, the system also handles invalid inputs properly to prevent the application from crashing. This improves the reliability and user experience of the program. In the class file handler, we have the def load underscore data and the save underscore data to load and save the data. For the reflection part, the most challenging part of this project was organizing code into multiple files and making sure the different components communicate correctly with each other. Another challenge was implementing the borrow and return logic while updating the JSON file properly. If given more time, I would improve this project by adding a graphical user interface, or GUI, implementing user accounts, and adding book categories and due dates. Overall, this project helped me improve my understanding of Python programming, especially object-oriented programming, file handling, JSON data management, and application organization. That's it, and thank you for listening.